Yo, ladies and gentlemen, it is that time yet again that you see a bunch of YouTubers do their reactions to their prediction videos for the Euros. And this is a great time period that you see how smart you really are and how people know ball or don't know ball whatsoever. And we see the true frauds of the football community. In this video, I've got 11 of the biggest football YouTubers on the scene to compare everyone's group stage and knockout round predictions to see who did the absolute worst and who did the best out of the entire lot. To prove once and for all who has the best ball knowledge. I want you to tell me right now, who do you think did the best out of the football community? And also, tell me your prediction down below, because I'm going to do a score point system here, which you guys can copy along with me to see how well you did, and tell me down below in the comments, how well did you do? And also, if you guys enjoy, smash the like button, and also subscribe if you're new. Thank you over 262,000 subscribers, and let's get stuck in. A lot of football going on, a lot of transfer news going on. You need one place to keep all tabs of your football news. That's why this video has been sponsored by OneFootball. Have you heard of it? Of course you have. It is a free to download app on the App Store or Google Play Store on iPhone or Android. Any country, any league, it's got you sorted. All transfer news, all football match stats, even San Marino. If you're a big San Marino fan, then you can keep up to date with them as well with all the news. So of course, I'm a Burnley fan, so that means that I can favourite Burnley, and for any new transfer news, it will pop up on my phone as a notification, and I can scroll down. So as of right now, Burnley are currently linked with Liverpool's Nat Phillips. So I will always keep up to date. The link is in the description to go and download OneFootball. And I do want to say thank you to OneFootball for sponsoring this video. Let's get into it. So I was there thinking there's no point doing a Euro prediction video for myself because I already did one for the group stage. So I thought, you know what? Let's leave it. I did this for the Premier League, which I got everyone's predictions together. And I think it's quite enjoyable to do because you get everyone's names in there. It's the most fairest way to compare everyone's together to see who knows ball the most. So first thing I do need to say is a scoring system, okay, because this may get confusing, but this is the fairest way that I could possibly do it, so that for people that made the best predictions like later on in the tournament, they get a few more bonus points for it. So for the group stage, it's very simple. It is 1 point per team that you get correct. So it could be 1 point you could get or 2 points, but if you get all correct, then you get 5 points for getting the entire group correct, which you deserve. So for example, if you put group D to be England, Croatia, Czech Republic and Scotland, then you get 5 points. However, if you put England, Croatia, Scotland and Czech Republic, then you get 2 points. Next up is round of 16. Very simple. If you guess that team to leave the tournament at that time in the round of 16, then you get 1 point. For example, if you predicted Portugal and Netherlands to be out of round of 16, then you get 1 point each. But then in the quarters, this one it gets a bit different because this is when there is the proper predictions. For example, every team that you guess correct to be out by the quarterfinals gets 2 points. So for example, if you thought Belgium would be out by quarters, then you get 2 points. However, this may get a bit confusing, but let's say that you thought a team would be out in the quarters, but were actually out in the semis. For example, let's say that you thought Spain would be out in quarters, then you only get 1 point. However, if you thought it was England or Italy, then you get 0 points. This is put in place to reward people if they thought teams would go quite far ahead. Semis is the exact same thing. So let's say that you thought that either one of Spain or Denmark would be in the semis, and you get 2 points. But if you get any team from quarterfinals or the final, you get 1 point. So for example, if you thought England would be out in the semis, then you only get 1 point for that. And same thing for Italy and for any quarterfinal team. And then there's the last two, the finalist and the winner. If you get any of these two correct, then you get 4 points. Let's say you put England to win, then the points get halved and you get 2 points. I hope this isn't too complicated. It may be, but this is the way I've done it, and I've done this for each person, so I make sure it's fair. It's put in place to reward people if you got the big predictions right later on in the tournament. So that's how I've done the scoring for this video. If you want to go along and do your own prediction, tell me your score down below in the comments. And with that said, let's get into the people. So in this video, we've got 10 of the biggest football YouTubers, and then me. I wouldn't say I'm the biggest, but I'll say I'm at least average. In this video, we've got Goldbridge, we've got Irish Guy, HITC, we've got Fogden and Fogdad together, we've got FNG, we've got Miniminter, we've got Pieface, we've got Spencer FC, we've got James Olcott, we've got Stuntpeg, and then you've got me. Sorry about that. I've took everyone's predictions off their original video on their YouTube channel. The only awkward one is Irish Guy because he did only a group stage prediction, and the rest of them he did like an individual video of the original round. So like, we've got 2 tables, one for the entire tournament and one for only the group stage. I hope this isn't too complicated. I hope it's not. It will make a lot more sense once we get into it. Number 10, okay, the worst prediction out of everyone with all the points put together here. I'm very sorry to say, but it's not me. For once, it's not me. I've survived this time. It is sadly Mr. James Olcott. He got a point score of 17, which is relatively poor compared to what you'd usually expect. I like James. He's got some great videos. I always watch them a lot. I like his reviews. I like his analysis. I like the way he sees football. Sadly, it just didn't work out the way that he expected. Let's see how it went all wrong for James Olcott. He didn't do great in the groups, really. He didn't get a single group completely correct. Only got 2s and 1s. Not a single 5, which is, I think, one of the only people that's not got at least one group completely correct. Round of 16, he did really well. Got 5 out of the 8 correct of them getting knocked out. For example, Sweden, Austria, Wales, Netherlands, and also Croatia. In the quarters, he got only Spain in there for 1 point because they were in the semis, so he gets 1 point for that. Denmark, he got that correct. They got 2 points and 1 point because Belgium was in the quarters. That's 3 points right there. But Portugal and France in the final, none of them were there, and that is how it went all wrong for him. And also the fact that he put Scotland to be in quarters and going ahead of England, he deserves it. He deserves it. So in 9th place and not taking the bottom crown, but not doing the best. Again, it's not me. Surprisingly, not yet anyway. Number 9, it is Fogden. Fogden is just ahead of James Olcott on 18. As you can see on the screen, it all went wrong for him in the group stages. Not as bad as James Olcott. However, again, not getting a single group completely correct. He had a few nearly there, but just couldn't get the final team in. In the round of 16, he did relatively fine with only 3. He got Sweden and also Germany and also Portugal. Quarters only getting 1 point, which is from Denmark, as they made it to semis. Still gets half the points for that. Semis, Belgium and Netherlands. Belgium are out of quarters, gets 1 point there. England in the final, he put England to win the entire thing, so he gets 2 points instead of the 4 if he said we'll be runners up. So up next in 8th place, yeah, it is me. You knew I was coming eventually, and you know what? I'll take that. I'll take that. You know, 21 points. I'm in the 20s. I came last for the Premier League one, so it's progress. I'm moving forward. I'm making moves. For me, the group stages was pretty mixed. I got 2 groups completely correct, but then 2 groups completely wrong. Group A, I had a stinker. I thought Italy would be second, and Italians maybe really annoyed at me for that. And yeah, justified. I'll take whatever stick I get. Round of 16 got 3 points for Netherlands, Sweden, and Croatia. Quarters got 4 points, which I think is actually the best that anyone's done in quarters. I got Switzerland bang on. I think I was the only one that put them to be in quarters and got that right with 2 points right there. And Spain and Denmark got 1 point each because they were both in the semis. So I'll take that really. And then semis, Belgium, Germany. I get 1 point for Belgium. And then I put a Portugal, France final, which of course none got me any points. So I'm relatively fine with number 8 because number 7, I'm in good company because I'm alongside the boy, the man, Fogdad, with 22 points, coming number 7. In the groups, he did same as me, got 2 bang on and 2 completely incorrect. And strangely, he got Group D with 0 points. He got every single position wrong, which is, there's not many that did that, to be fair. Round of 16, got 3 points for Portugal and also Croatia and also Austria. Quarters got 4 points, same as me. He backed Belgium to be there, 2 points there, and same thing for Spain and Denmark to be high up there later on in the tournament. Semis, he put Italy and Netherlands. Italy with 1 point for at least being in the final. And then he put a Germany-France final. A lot of people put France to win, so you're going to see that a lot. Now, next up in 6th place is a lad that will be saying goodbye to everyone here, and it is a big hitter. People may be surprised to see him at number 6, but it is the lad Spencer FC with 24 points, which is probably quite surprising for most people. Spencer Owen is a man that has gained a lot of respect in the football community over many years, and he's earned that respect over a good period of time. However, this time, he's had a decent tournament in some parts, but a stinker in others. For example, the group stage was not that good. He only got 1 group completely bang on, got Group D completely incorrect, same thing as Fogdad. Group E, most people did that really poorly as well. Round of 16, he did do really well, got 5 teams correct to be knocked out in that stage. In the quarters, got 4 points, which is again really good. Belgium bang on 2 points there, and then Spain and Denmark. Semis, he put Italy, so that's 1 point right there, and then he put England to be runners up, and that's where he gained a lot of those points, and that turned his prediction to a pretty stinker into a average decent prediction. Now this is when it gets really weird, because lads, 5th place, 4th place, 3rd place, and 2nd place have the same points total. They are all drawing. That means that whoever I show here, the one person that's not there is the winner. And ladies and gentlemen, just think right now of the 5 people that's still left. So for example, FNG, Stuntpeg, for example, Mark Goldbridge, Miniminter, Pieface as well. Who do you think wins? The one name you don't see here is the winner. And ladies and gentlemen, the joint second place goes to Mark Goldbridge, Pieface, Miniminter, and FNG with 25 points. So that means the winner of the Who Knows Ball Championships goes to Stuntpeg, which is going to be a name that people may not expect here. And I'm actually really happy to see her so high up because it shows that woman knows ball, okay? The winner is a woman, okay? Put some respect on her name. I find it incredible that FNG, Miniminter, Pieface, and Goldbridge all got the same points. Let's see when it was won and lost. Now, Miniminter may be a name that you guys thought he obviously won because people may remember that he had an absolutely insane group stage prediction, and he did. He got 3 out of the 6 groups completely bang on, which is the only person to do that. His group prediction was by far better than everyone else. It was the knockouts that really let him down here. He only got 3 points for round of 16 for Wales, Netherlands, and also Austria. Quarters, he put in Spain and Denmark. Croatia and Italy gets no points because Italy won it. They were too far ahead. Semis only got 1 point for Belgium being in quarters, but he put Portugal there, and Germany and France, they were both out to round of 16, so he got 0 points for them. Pieface had a decent knockout and also decent group stage with 2 spot on and only 1 completely incorrect. Round of 16 got 5 points, quarters got 3 points, semis got 1, final he put France, and the winners he got England, so he got 2 points for England being at least almost there. The beast himself, Mark Goldbridge, had a very good knockout round and also an alright group stage with 1 bang on and 1 completely incorrect in groups, which is again Group E. Group E, really, a lot of people messed up on. Round of 16 though, he got 5, for quarters got 3, for semis got 1, for the final, for runners up, he got that correct and got England, and the winners, again, put France. Everyone put France to win, other than like 2 people, I think. And then the last one of the joint second, FNG, and again had a good mixture of the both. Had a pretty good group stage with 2 bang on and only 1 incorrect completely. Got 5 teams right in round of 16. Got 3 points for quarters, 2 points for the semis, which were both the actual finalists, Italy and England. And in the final, he put Netherlands of all teams, the only person that backed Netherlands to go this far in the tournament, and then France to win the entire thing. So then it leaves us with Stuntpeg, and how did she do so well compared to everyone else? Well, she had a very good group stage, 16 points, not as good as Miniminter, but had a very, very good knockout round prediction. So 2 bang on for groups, did not get a single group completely incorrect, so she got some extra few points here or there. And then round of 16 got 5 correct, like most people, the same teams like Wales, Austria, Croatia, Netherlands, Portugal. In quarters, got 3 points for Belgium being in there, and then also getting Spain, which is mad that she did so well, as she predicted Russia and Turkey to be in the quarters. I find it mad. Semis got Italy and Germany, and then got England to be runners up, got 4 points there, and then she also put France to win it as well. Stuntpeg has won the entire bloody thing. Now, because I'm weird, I thought, okay, well, that's the entire Euro, but I thought, let's do a little table for people's group stage predictions as well. So in the group stage, the person who had the worst prediction for the group stage with 7 points, I feel really bad actually, because he's not popped up yet, and the first time he does, he's last. It's the Irish guy with 7 points in the group stage. Before you think I'm picking on him, this is what he predicted for the group. So did not get a single group stage correct, only got 2 semi-correct, got 3, only 1 team correct, and got Group E with 0, which most people did, to be fair. He put Portugal to be top of the group, and France second, Germany third, so the only point to get there was Hungary. Group C, he put Ukraine to be top of it, and Netherlands second, so he only got Macedonia correct in that one. Group B, he put Russia and Finland wrong way around, and Group E, each was correct, but got Turkey, Wales, and Switzerland all jumbled up. So I'm sorry, pal, but yeah, that's just how it happened. Now, this isn't going to take too long now. So in 10th place, it is James Olcott, who again was bottom last time, so he's not had a good prediction for this Euros. He's had a bit of a stinker, but I'm sure he'll come back stronger. In number 9th and 8th, it is Spencer FC, in 9th place with 10 points, and Fogden in 8th with 11. Spencer FC, which a lot of people will be most their favourites to do well, has not had the best of times in this entire Euro. In number 7, it is Mark Goldbridge, and number 6, it's me, okay? I've done myself pretty well here, okay? I've not done too bad, I'm surprised. And I'm shocked as well. In 4th and 5th place, joint with 14 points, it is Fogdad and Pieface with 14. A decent effort for the group stage. In number 3, getting the joint medal here. It may be a bit of a shocker here. You may not expect it to be, but it's your boy FNG with 15 points. My guy, I respect it. In number 2 will be Stunspeg, and that means that in 1st place, it will be Miniminter with 19. Had an amazing group stage prediction for Miniminter. Got so many correct. It was just the knockouts that really let him down here. There you go, boys. That is the end of the video. That is most of the biggest YouTubers. Now, I may have missed out some YouTubers. I do apologize if I missed everyone out. I'll be here literally all day. If I had like 20, I literally just searched up Euro 2020 predictions, and these were the main ones that popped up. These were the first few that popped up. I scrolled down, I just couldn't see any more. Don't blame me, blame the YouTube algorithm if I didn't see your video, okay? And if you do want to join along, then go and do your own scoring and tell me where would you place down below in the comments. Thank you for watching. Stay safe. My name is Vizeh. I'll see you next time.